Good afternoon, everybody. That was rubbish. That was no. While I have been here, that is not what I have been used to. Let me show you what I've been used to. Yo, St. Matthews! Now my theory is they've got to get it from somewhere. So, as I'm sure you've heard, my name is Sandy, so I'm going to say Yo St. Matthews, and then all of us, all together, we're going to say Yo Sandy, and then we're going to get a noise complaint from over the road. Okay? That's the plan. Right? Ready? Yo St. Matthews! Hey, that was better. Welcome to what is a packed church for this afternoon's I Sing Pop concert. We have worked so hard this week to prepare this for you. A little bit about what I Sing Pop is all about. We're all about three things. The first of those being music. Music you can sing along to, music you can have a little dance to, a little boogie. Music you can go into schools and teach the kids and have going round and round and round and round and round your head while you're trying to sleep. That's not music. We're all about community and bringing different communities together, and it's been so wonderful to see the relationships that St. Matthews has with the church here, and for Reverend Alice to let us use the church for this afternoon's concert. And we are all about faith and faith values. We're all about really good inclusive values that we think are really important for your kids to learn as they go into Key Stage 2, into secondary school and beyond. A couple of housekeeping notes before we start. Number one, in the event, the very likely event of a fire, if you could all leave through the fire exit at the back, leave the kids to myself and the teachers, and we will take them out through the exit over there. So let us deal with them and you get yourselves to safety. Secondly, if you are taking any sort of photos or videos, there are going to be other children in the background of those videos, so please do not share them on social media for your own personal use. That should be in line with the school's policy, so hopefully that's not too much of a surprise. And it is also being filmed for YouTube, so please resist the urge to stand up, particularly on this side, because we have got some words at the back for the kids, so we don't want them to be blocked. So just please resist the urge to stand up and spoil someone else's view. You will get a view on YouTube, and it is a concert. We are supposed to be listening to it. So without any further ado, we're going to go on with our first song, which is all about love. And love is a universal value. And Jesus talked a lot about love. And in fact, we learned a Bible verse from that, didn't we? What did Jesus say? He said, love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your mind, with all your soul, and with all your strength. And love your neighbour as yourself. That is the challenge that we have been set. If we do that, then we can really spread love all over the world.
We are the dreamers, we can believers.
they fantastic? So we're going to move on with our next song, for which we talked about a very, very important day in the Christmas, in the Christian calendar. It's all about Easter, not Christmas at all. Don't know where that one came from. Easy mistake. We talked about Easter and what Christians believe happened on that first Easter 2,000 or so years ago. And a really, really important Bible verse to Christians is John chapter 3, verse 16. The idea that God loved the world so much that he sent his son, that those who believe in him will not die but have eternal life. Christians believe that if we are sorry for what we've done, we can be forgiven. And they believe that that is a pretty awesome gift. And what do you say when you receive a pretty awesome gift? Which is the name of our next song. Well, I don't know about anyone else, but I'm exhausted. So we're going to slow it down a little bit with our next song, where we talked about the planet, the world that we're living in, the world you can see so beautifully drawn up there to my left. We're not really doing a very good job of taking care of it. We're not looking after it in the way that God has wanted us to. And it's really, really important that we really think about the way that our actions affect the world. The little things that we can do that can make a big difference. And I think it's really, really pertinent to be talking about this during the week of the COP26 and thinking about the way that our leaders are making really, really important decisions that will affect our world for generations to come. And this song's all about that, and it's called Lighting Up the World. Brilliant. Now, life is unfair, and I know this because the other week Man United lost 5-0 to Liverpool. We're going to be having words, sir. And also, I mean, my luxury yacht collection is embarrassingly small. There are so many things in life actually, that are unfair, that we have no control over. Things where we're judged or treated differently based on the colour of our skin, who our parents are, what we believe in. And it is our job to fight and stand up for people who face injustice. And that's what this next song is all about, and it is called Just the Way You Are. Brilliant. As I mentioned, this is sort of a project done bringing communities together, and we're in this wonderful building thanks to the permission of Reverend Alice, who I'm going to invite to come up and say a few words now.
I know what I want for Christmas. I've just decided I am going to ask Father Christmas to bring me half of Sandy's energy and charisma. Because what you've got out of these children in such a short amount of time, you've been amazing today. Year 6. I thought you were too cool to do actions now. You won't do them for me, will you? So I remember that on a Wednesday in future. I sit there and go, oh, absolutely phenomenal. They've enjoyed it, and actually this morning, my daughter sent me something. She sends me lots of things because she's on maternity leave, just a little, I'm going to be a grandma, about time. And she sends me things that she's thought about. And this morning, she sent me a video clip of worship songs through the for centuries. I'm going to share it with you next time I come in, because it's really good. Worship songs from 1661, 1922, because Christians, right from the beginning of the birth of our religion, have been singing about their faith. Because sometimes we might forget words. Lo and behold, some people might forget what was said in the sermon on Sunday. I do test them on their way out, just to make sure they were listening. We forget, but songs go deeper. The words of songs we remember, we can recall. So these worship songs will go very deep. They will give you a little arsenal when things get tough, because the words actually mean something. One last thing. Today, we had some yesterday? Yesterday, we had some contractors in the hall doing some work, because my husband, if you don't know, is a site manager. I'm married to the site manager. And the contractors said, we go to lots of schools, but we've never heard children sing like this. So there you go. You are singing and acting and doing everything so well today, and with great enjoyment. So a huge thanks to Sandy for your charisma and your energy, and I'll let you know if Father Christmas is good to me. Thank you.
I thought the contractors were looking into the hall with a sort of a bit of a sort of what sort of face. Brilliant. We're going to move on to our next song now, which is all about teamwork, working together. Which, that's the universal value that's talked about in every single job, in every single meeting up and down the country, working together as a team. But it's not just enough to work together. The best teams, they appreciate that we're all different. We all have unique and wonderful things to offer. And it is when we recognise each other's strengths and our weaknesses and work together through that to support each other that we can be a true team. And this song is all about that. It's called Viva Forever. Apparently they like this one. Here we go. next song is all about faith. And faith is a difficult concept to wrap your head around. The Bible, in the book of Hebrews, talks about faith as believing in something even if you can't see it. Believing something is real and something is true. And Christians believe that God is real, and God is good, and God is true, and that if we let him into our lives, then even if we are alone in the middle of a field, in the middle of the night when it's all dark, we are never truly alone. It has come to that time, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our final song. Oh, no, it's way more upsetting than that. Hello. This song is all about peace. And for this one, we talked about a story in the Bible, something that happened to Jesus, when he went out on a boat with his disciples. There's a massive storm, and they cried out, they were so scared, help, help, help. And Jesus woke up, and he calmed the storm, and they safely sailed to the other side. And sometimes in life, it can feel like we're caught in the middle of the storm, with worries and anxieties and things that are concerning us. It can feel like there is a storm going on in our minds, but Christians believe that if you give those worries to God in prayer, that he will be with us and he will calm that storm in our own hearts and minds as well. This is everlasting peace.
So I've got a few thank yous to say. First of all, bringing something like this together takes a lot of organisation. So thank you to everybody from Alice, Dave, who's been here this morning, trundling across with all the staging. Be trundling back later. Keeps them out of mischief, doesn't it? But big thank you to Sandy and I Sing Pop. This has been delayed due to COVID for quite a while. and we wonder if it would ever happen. So, but I think it's really lovely to be able to have a concert and see people, see you in the church, watching the children, and it wouldn't be the same if we didn't have an audience, would it? So look how many people have come. So can you give your audience a big round of applause? And you could give Sandy a really big round of applause. The stars of the show are you. So can the audience give one really big round of applause for our amazing And if you've enjoyed the songs, you'll be pleased that you're getting a free CD. So you can sing them at home. And they do make a good Christmas present too, I'm sure. So,
I thought that was what this concert was lacking, more Sandy talking. I just want to say a huge thank you as well. I mean, it is incredibly rare to come into a school and see the ethoses of the school, the things they're teaching so just on display all over the place. And that really is down to the teaching stuff. This project wouldn't be the same as it was unless the teachers are willing to really buy into it and get on board. I tell you what, they got some moves. We had a dance off in one of the classes. It was a little controversial, to say the least. I've been told I've had to give them some of my reward stickers to take to the Christmas party so that they can have a little competition there as well. But I would like to say, can we also give the teachers and the teaching staff here at St Matthew's a huge thank you. Believing, this is what my parents told me, it's not a real concert unless we have an encore. What do you reckon? Do you want one? Yeah! Do you want one? Yeah! So, what we're going to do is we're going to do All Over the World one more time. But, all over the world, as I talked about earlier, it's all about love. Love is a universal value. Universal means it applies to everyone. And if we're singing songs about universal values, then do you see where I'm going with this? You're all joining in as well. You'll notice the words have been up on the TV screen there. That is no accident. Okay? But there is one bit that I need to teach you. There's a bit in the middle with a rap. So I want you all, just for a moment, just imagine your favourite rap artists. I know we've all got one. Yeah? And then, would you all please repeat after me? All the people of the world! Every boy and every girl! Our time is now! Spread love all around! All across this land! All together we stand! One world, one life, one love! Brilliant. When that bit goes, I'm going to be watching you. Okay? I'm going to be watching. Just to say, when we are finished with our encore, if you could all please leave through the back, we will get the children back to school independently, and you can pick them up from their classrooms as per usual. But if you would all please put your hands together for this wonderful choir behind me one last time as we sing All Over the World.
One.
Rob, there we go. Thank you so much for coming. Have a safe journey home, and God bless.